ma ewo ho akwanya aba de ama yepe mason for yepe tilers yepe womo a etimi eye steel fixing ene eye plumbers ene workers ahodo pii electricians painters ene mo amokeka ho nyina no woye welder mpacho wodie wom anopay house of fortune sir menkan chow sir ebre no enie womo epadwumayefo a womo ede ombekwa kopie mu ewo oman a yefre no Romania emo eno nti sir wote yenka anopay a mpacho opportunity fa ho hyemu bi na anopay house of fortune for Roma womo ntimi emfa wo enko sir wotie me woye excavator operator operative bulldozer ana crane woye fork lifter driver and as a pretty forklifter and pay also woka ho bi enti mu nyina no mo chefa ewo mu wa we mechanic wa wotimi esiesie nkania wa wotimi make sure say light equipment wotimi siesie ni kama ana auto mechanic we obi a heavy duty trucks wotimi siesie ni nyina no a anopay mpacho wonso wochefa ewo mu a mu spray cars no mpacho mu nyina no anopay house of fortune say yenka nkyere mu say mo chefa ewo sa akwanya yi mu enti de obobe nyina no ene say obefa numbers no na one house of fortune for edi enkomo womo ebeboa ede wakwa akopie mu ewo maya ye friend Romania mu na afi watimi akwa akoye adwuma de wohia no eye wo traveling passport afi wo CV de ensema a wobetimi aka kakra de afa wo ho na afi so obi kura no ennim wo no kenkan sansem na obetimi eho nipa ko a woye no wobehia eno nso afi wo medical fee kakra ana afi registration fee 4 passport size pictures na wodi aka ho ede aba na afi nhihye ho ni nyina no watimi ede so kama anopay house of fortune for Adaroma ana sa kwenyen aba ede amount mpacho for one more on 055 4547 915 055 4547 915 and after 0200 074525 0200 074525 na when the house of fortune for any enkomo obehu womo ewo Amankwa Plaza B floor no eso na first floor wa ewo eye Achimota ABC na woni womo edi nkomo house of fortune for Adaroma and opay womo aboye ye pa bacho emofra no school no ebie enti ope books papa eye correct ene yato ye bo ase atro edi mfonyi edi aka ho na pictures ahodo na nso ewo mu a ebeboa abofra na disua de a bacho eye best brain publication for womo books ahodo a womo de abadwaman so ana no pay me come for edi amount say wo ye parent na wotie ma no pay wabofra no from primary school 1 ekwa de kokosi eye senior high school na wotie me anopay ya mpacho esese woni eye best brain publication for edi nkomo esanse womo textbooks ahodo ni nyina bi ewo hono ma anopay se wotimi efre womo a oba no ebenya nimdia sronko pa womo numbers no eye 0507 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 and after 0241 520946 na woni eye best brain publication for any nkomo open textbooks in mathematics, integrated science, religious and moral education, creative art and skills. Ni nyina no but your best brain publication for edi naka curriculum no aye textbooks edi abedwa so enti anopay ma wonsa entimi enka wodie na ebeboa wo pa. Enkomo ana ye di ansa na mekofa agudie mu nsem no eye very important to me enti mamenko ahomane so na many orua ns amwaben Austin eni enkomo na anopay the Global Fund in Womo Ede Acheyen amounting to over $45 million. We are still told, sir, over 120 containers stacked Tema Porta, Bessin, Yentimi Enkle, Nono, and Roni and Ruben, Enra, Yade, a treaty HIV, Afe, malaria drugs, a be womb drugs are. Yadema yenuanoma sebe womo ewo TB area no ebi ewom na akwakọ for how bebre na no ediaba ma many Austin eni nkomo wono acting chair edema the Ghana country coordinating mechanism for the Global Fund na anope yeni no ni nkomo Mr. Amwaben otimenka good morning and pom to say
oh mejo so nyame adom ho ye patwa nso e
Radi adom menso me ho ye pa anope yeda se ye se waje so enti de edi kan Global Fund more challenges any together with the ministry and Ghana Health Service in Tia yentimin clear containers anything.
Yo, Edicano, Medal Astinamicha, a year with you for near Tennessee say Global Fund. I started some money Ghana, a Dean's house on a chepa, a fee 2002.
Okay.
And I start here. Now, so moi, Global Fund, the couple by Pano, a year, papa, a year, Kofiana, within the baby call.
Okay.
A brand no year UN Secretary General, and Opushi said there are countries sika sem ewo from enti yare HIV any AIDS tuberculosis any malaria ekum omomanfododo enti yenye fund bi na entumi mboom enti na yeye sa fund no 2002 Ghana any country you signed the first grant with the Global Fund enti since 2002 no Global Fund amma your commodities bebre almost time is be those days that I would say HIV campaign from Ghana AIDS Commission, any other NGOs that I didn't know, Global Fund and HIV.
I see.
And the Global Fund, Ghana commodities be now last year, no, and commodities in the buy. Now, I brought commodities in the buy. Normally, Global Fund, somebody in Ghana buy, almost 1% of the total cost, no, every count, send a buy out. Abandoned to me ADAG in Grono. But a year last year, no, I didn't buy them. Now, buy say your taxes, and then your levies or your port, no, your two, a costo. In this house, you can Global Fund airman, and so you don't be fast as can. And the Global Fund actually was there. One casa, what to taxes more, now what to levies more. Yen year and fire home in Grono, Yadamau free. In this one can taxes in their house, and they use our taxes in the pure. Somebody would me in Bruno Ama or Mountford. I buy say that be, as say, change Global Fund, a year, side taxes. No, the Global Fund say, Sir, in do a DHM, a year donors seeker. Donors seeker to the inferior taxes. It's the idea between me, a year size canoe. And it's how we do and you know. I mean, I say, Cobayano, now my Luna cover a recommend.
Yamabe anti me bato boise. And no, we are told say value no a year $45 million. And a Global Fund, a dream mono, one more the 1% of $45 million. And they can run who said the beya a buying a bit to me at the acclaim runo. But because of the exigencies, no port duties near no ama cost na cost. That is what government is saying, if I'm right. And sika one more the car hono and so clearance, no, right?
Exactly.
And because of some reasoning, yinti and a containers, over 180, I mean, can say over 120 containers, and that's go and pay. I see. So, money ministry needing commodity and Omoka together with the Ministry of Finance.
Okay. As to do but if we put everything together, it will say a sikana SSO mutia, it will me in Bruno, and no na Akobana. I was a brand year press conference, April Muno.
Yes.
I bind by out, and Omukuji some 14 containers be, and a year media event, fanfare. I guess so we do 1 week about cleaning na taxes in a way be and see at that point, the Maka say, will be taxes, Name I cut third party charges. Who's there in Dona Dahua change to know? I incur demurrage, the rent, and then also some of the medications, require some temperatures. But see, I say a storm, using electricity, and other into those other charges, and also so abayeka adaho. I say about Atria, Emma sa individual organizations,
facilities,
okay. And see, a holiday was here. I say about FGS cannot do Tiasa and Gopono. So never yet able to me a
I see. I am so saddened because Nanka Minim say Anopay as I said more year a year dialogue on commodity security. I included some of these matters, plus how I'm able to secure other source of funding moving forward for diseases like malaria, TB, for about 2 to 3 consecutive times. Our national dialogue, ministry no any Ghana Health Service are postponed here. What is really happening?
Well, I know I just a ministry, no, any Ghana Health Service, I'm going to me explain why that is happening. Maybe I'm going to me explain it. I just almost, and I'm going to be explaining why that dialogue, you know, and also so into me ambassador.
Containers na yen clear, you know, a factor in Tiana.
Oh, well, what my dream will mean say, Baum is only say, that for women the Baswa. Sa issue, no, it will become topical. And once you don't have, you still have the containers at the port, you know, you can't be talking of the way forward. Because you need to clear the containers before you can discuss the way forward. Now, the containers, you know, at the Mungu porter, how do you now come and discuss the way forward? It means you should say, ABI, Nunti, and Omon to me, and hold this our dialogue.
I see. But confirm me, say, yeah, Kase, no, containers, no, 120 and a good port this year.
Okay. And see, I brought a year press conference, you know.
Yes.
And I'm with you 14. And then your ministry, you know, your meeting, and I'm participating here. No more information say I'm with you 48. But the catch me say, support it here, who is and so my evidence of where they are. And I'm say I was central medical stores. Yes, okay, yeah, team. Into going by their word, you know, let's say, 48 in addition to the 14, you know,
okay.
This year, aka 120.
Aka 120.
Going by their word, yes, going by their word.
And in totality, no, it means it was around 180 something containers.
Yeah, press conference, you know. Yeah. Now they were 182.
82.
And now port.
I see. Now, what is Global Fund saying? Because you say money omuye Juma direct. I mean, say ekobani say containers you go ani and to mean clear. I mean, what are some of the effects a buyer so as a country?
Okay, and there exactly 2 weeks. And there exactly 2 weeks. Global Fund in Penny 4 and Ghana in Penny 4 our health sector no almost share our Geneva. Yeah meeting. Some meeting no Global Fund Emma Ghana Penny 4 no say they are not happy about what is going on in Ghana.
Okay.
Because their donors are also asking them, say, what is happening? And they are unable to explain to them what is happening. Because the agenda is, you know, we are happening, a BC will be ada. Say, ya money, or mind be in Rome here. Na in Rome, Akapot. Na, enya more than 1 year. Now there's no clear roadmap on how to clear the community. ABC will just be other. In the other cost. Some meeting I'm making now your health minister, Honorable Dr. Okuboy, now our meeting has to be. Director General of the Ghana Health Service, also now our meeting has to be. NHIA CEO, also now our meeting has to be. Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, the chairperson, the ranking member, also and the director of public health, also and the Ghana Kukudam, health sector, they were at this particular meeting. And Global Fund told us to say, young Claire sa in Bruna, and ya dear, Ombama in Rubio, and ya dear, Ombama in Sikabia Bio, because they cannot explain to their donors why they should continue funding Ghana. And the Ahono and Honorable Minister no Eka said, oh yeah, man, up to end of June. Now by the end of June, he will make sure say clear in Bruni now. All the delegation, you support him. So okay, we will support him so that by end of June, in Bruno, you be clear. But you buy ye, instead of 2 weeks in ye. You action there in Bruno that who a good port. So, anything I'm a year and dry, it is a cat, other two the same. On my penny, umbra assembly say sika and the Ministry of Health any say sika and the Ministry of Finance any if is a buying President Kasankwa dia the baby say sika no you be nefi now
we are told say 75 million Ghana cedis.
No, 7 million Ghana cedis necessary.
7 million Ghana cedis. Okay.
Yes, I'm catching. Say no so who will be off all the levies and the charges and all of that now. Yeah, aka 7 million Ghana cedis.
I see. And you know, drugs, you know, containers, you know, no base are new.
Okay. And abra before the way no the press conference no
yes.
Almost HIV drugs no and the no HIV no and can
okay.
but TB and malaria commodities and a woman it be a rapid diagnostic test as a how this test malaria no
yeah
it be a woman there are medicines artesunate injections for malaria, Nina ACT for malaria treatment, a mosquito net, and also so a be a home. And now the highest is here, Crown said TB in blow a shorty our Ghana.
Okay.
Yaka says so containers now on TB in blow a woman, but TB in blow a shorty. Emma say one can to me, I have independent checks with some of our health facilities. Now, we say TB in Bruno are shorted, and so in Bruno a report our Yaya mine Ghana.
I will call Central Medical Stores, Crana, wouldn't you be?
Wouldn't you be? A bino. Oko health facilities are as some. Your clients now, almost preferring what they are telling us is them. Omokwa, they are not able to get their 1 month supply. Some of them get 1 week, 2 weeks, and there's now a big panic because who said TB a sign
yes
say would be to a drosso now when completing the treatment now never know develop resistance against a bacteria and by the time I oversign then I to a drosso no sa a grow first one no juma
okay.
Na ebane sanswa nipa no ebe very highly infectious into okasa and ogbo na oye bibi okofuna wo hope wait when you no easy and say ya nhwe ye about over 50,000 people are on treatment and all these people no we are going to risk their lives and the lives of their families and the people who are in very close contact with them. And that could spark another epidemic in our country. Meanwhile, the drugs are in the country.
I'm grateful. Why?
I'm saying, maybe
yes.
Some can get them now, you say a year or year 25th of June.
Now, 25th of June, they say, what to do?
25th of June, it's going to be a nationwide demonstration.
Okay.
And we need to organize it properly. And you see now, but that day, not at least, I hope to me, because I see any police. Yes, we agree on the routes and all the other things, Until I'm 25th,
But if said by 25th, now one more clear. I mean, say demonstration in Basu because it's 12th June.
Oh, demonstration in the Yakase Equambia so no Ebebaso. HSM. Adie see yentumi ama aban hu say yeninje ho a future government may repeat the same thing.
Very well.
Na eba ne sa enko yi emaye no. Enti oya chene ye the petition akoma president.
Okay.
Enti petition dey ye de beko. Petition the kwan dia so ye de beko.
Because I'm be I don't pay me that.
Yo, Mr. Dasi.
Very well. And Mr. Amoaben, Ernest Amoaben Austrian, and Menene Din Kombono, one acting chair at the Ghana Country Coordinating Mechanism for the Global Fund. One more. Anna Eboa ma Global Fund no edin no ni adeni no eba 55 after 7. Quite an unfortunate event. I mean, we are experiencing as a country. Say yeah, kase. There is no sense of agency in ensuring you're betting me deal with some of these matters. But my baby for no atinase. Mame Emma a year manasi atabua hinachi na memano akwaba PhD candidate, a member of the NPP's communication team. We are a big man. But as a good morning,
Mr. Speaker, I will top pressure. I'm an good morning. I'm going to be here. Me this also here.
And I don't know here. We a PhD candidate.
Mr. Speaker.
You only gone, right?
Me patrol.
Akwabiti Netherlands. I say the passport he has say mu PhD na mu ye o Ghana.
Yeah, me who sa across social media. I think it's only on the flip side. Nim there esumbo. I mean, so to me, cause when you be anu obe person obi sua de about me sua de nya sa abodin krata na ne o ma betimi de aye edoso.
Okay.
Yes, and as so no obi nso so ho we ni jese bi obi nya visa bu obi no nso akodi na djuma but ni nyina aye but comparatively ne de obi a woni susu ya for me hu ni say usua de kwa akira eboa. Madam fu bi ko India some time ago na no ka chem say ho no okoye no. Obi a enkura be break right me awie PhD.
I see.
Omo ya nimde no omunya no. Mo say omo dey asset your business. Nti ade a me mpese e betwen komana kwa eche but I think say so wa akwanya so betimi asua dey is good.
Very well. My name is Charles Makati na me mana kwa. Just say good morning. Let's say
Speaker. Send it na net. Sense sai. E ba na ma bia oti no ha na abetui.
I don't know if the studio had there maybe I'm to one
E pinso asa. Send ye wo han sa na tie wo outside. Pinso sai.
I see.
Yeah, that's unumuzu for lunch.
Unumuzu for lunch.
And tomorrow mutimi twatre no. Mu de ye. Ba ye de ye no transfer for lunch.
Very well. Very well. But that's 58 after 7. Pacho, your numbers near 0550-596-929, 0550-567-929. Elembele Keke will be joining us from the NDC. And one also Ebeka Yahosoli na Yetimi Edi and Komono. Now, Dr. Bawumia Ewo, the Ashanti region, and paying Ekosineria, so we are told, say, Obera pay up the tour of the Ashanti region. Now, wadi besi no obeko menhia na wakwakochia utum for say to na woni no edi enkomo enkrofo make a lot of speculation indicating say ho no kwa we be announcing a running mate but we live to see baby sa enkomo no ebeko akwakosi enti sa na wo mo kache but e be hye enkomo na say edi afri ho no mo manasi na ye ne party mu enkomo enti ma menhia woni so na memma manasi about 10 minutes na mintie no manasi ma mintie for 10 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, me do wasi be ma fan chia kese e ma ye tiefo nyine na no pay. Na me nchia o me ni ushia say ache.
O TV so.
Me patcho yo eni omo mo hwe o TV so me chia omo. Me chia me nua Charles McCarthy. Na me fan chia kese nso ma Ghana ye ma mpanya bi de eche Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On na etu frank ama MPP. Say de nyine enim no wabo apro in all the regions in Ghana and our Ashanti region. So I say on Monday.
Yeah.
Ena odi ne dwumade ni ewie na ohwa ahokeka sronko a asanteman ede ahia no ene bomu abotwi edi nechi e wa Ashanti region because of enioma pa watimi aya esewani nensa wo ka kire ohwe se de osi gibre in fact na me hwe videos me nya kwan an kokumas na mpese me koba dwumade mi ba ebra no take walk through KGT na chese me hu edom no kra na me yem crash me Osaje break or Swami magazine. Or so eje break house to house. We amount for fee any mudin come on the streets. A taxi driver for or more driver come baby on your watch out money or mudin come. I just say yes from Kwa and yawan. Now share Jumedi Kese MPP aban ye. Most of them are championed by His Excellency the Vice President. The flag bearer of the MPP now. Bebre in the Ashanti region. And yawan say a bra or bar pro no. Yet omo etu edi na chi a omo ebo no se ene me so menya nte say ordinary probo ne beba wiye na obesa akọ menhia na wakọchia yewura Asantehene na fa oni ne edi nkomo na mpese mbobọ nneoma kese a waye ewa Asante region mpempini ya na ebu oho over the period yet amanfo Kumasi enye hwe oho Asante region enye hwe and generally amanfo kaso aban eto no kra yehu de edi aye sei ni sei ene okwa Asante region yetimi ameki sure say Nana Agyemang Prempeh the first international airport ni ye kan ye say ebeye airport no an international one said ye beye aso wo Kumasi na person wo komeka ye nwane mo ekomeka omo ekobom pa ya ma ye ne ade o person wo kwa na so person wo any other part of the country ehun hia so be drive abankran be 4 or 5 hours and also be fa plane from Kumasi aba Accra san wetimi atukwan ene yetimi awie a commission Nana Agyemang Prempeh the first airport na international aboa ebo adwuma sanso na akọ for me na yetimi ameki sure so mo hospital na wo ho na yesi another 120 bed hospital wo an ultra modern IT center no so boa said e be ye ne abefo eba record keeping wo hospitals yebetimi ahyemokina sanso na akọ Sekire Kumawu district yesi district hospital wo ho no so serve omo wo sampatamu ho eba Ashanti region na ohwe emabunu ahokeka ewo sports mo ana ya ade ya sronko ye ena okonyina hini a yetimi asi youth resource center eno na ya IS stadium bi efa nipa 5000
manaze no last time ahu ye da ben
enche bia enche yes enche about me fan say 2 months ago maybe say mitwamuko sehwe ekodi jumadi mitwamuko sehwe ekodi jumadi yes eti eno so wo ho Mr Speaker okwa Ashanti regional in fact so wahu bungalows this government Esiama High Court judges 22 of them uhu a oyem behyew uhu a ben regional coordinating council edumu ho side ho uhu a chese sronko kra kama ebi kra insida in the history of this country sa ban beji bre no we see such a facility for high court judges and be omuti nice 1-story buildings be bre chese sronko kra yetimi esi 30 magistrate courts over the years now call your court be okra chese high court ye di asema na okra wo yam hyehyw Emma magistrate any a lawyer for crown beba ho and yetimi esi 30 of them wa Ashanti region said ye be ya as a magistrate to call now do asema some security ne a befitting place obetimi atena edi udwuma no so ade a ekoso ene ukokie university 800 bed facility hospital yetimi awie said ye be ya ye nnuano mo mo invest ni omo wo tech ni the environments no betimi anya access to these hospitals sanso na oboase konongo enkarie efidwase ene mankranso sa business resource centers no yetimi asibi wo ho astrotef de bia yeka de boy ho samrane ansa na ye ba abamu in 2017 astrotef na ye wo Ghana ha na ye ba miensape ene yetimi awie 150 of them okwa Ashanti region kwa about 30 of these astrotef chese sronko kra okwa roads ayaye friend say asphalt overlays any the aye fufra edutwam ye wo John Ajekum Kofo estate housing units yes ya commissioner no so ebo adwuma among others nti eba STEM schools in so abosomtwe STEM school ewo ho nti eba projects ayaye in the Ashanti region bebre and the people of the Ashanti region are very confident say even as Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etimi a champion I ensure say yetimi most of these projects are enya wanwa say omudi na chi they are craving say Ghana for infrared mun
but as we have vote amunya wa Ashanti region any project wabobo so that I mean those things you mentioned yet the people are telling you say for almost 8 years ni munye project be a monumental I mean the key thing I will be a person who yes, so I mean touching. Say yeah, say. I mean, no work is happening there. These were the promises I'm the man for no. In fact, you promised them over 4 to 5 interchanges. And I'm obey Kumasi. Okay? Basically say yeah, say. That promise has not been fulfilled. And but somebody will say, so we'll share the commitment of the Ashanti region to the party and the government. I mean, you have given them less. If these are most of the things are more
Mr. Speaker, about national cake, any projects are buying na collectively are buying make sure say development and yes centered in one region. Ye pese ye tre ashime no kraka hunti na ye buying making sure say you create 6 new regions. Said ye be in these regions na betimi ama development so atre akọ ye nuanom a omo ewesrema na so omo ben esrem. In the Ashanti region market sudua say yetimi upgrading international airports ewo ho. Your STEM schools are pretty. Your various, road projects are almost every secondary school, even every secondary school in the Ashanti region. Yet me see either an additional classroom unit block, another administrative block, and other projects. Yes, obia pesa buying any bebremano. That is the trend. Obia new road bia you want feature bia and so I didn't know. And it's a buying be kasuko ta amano. But a buying so born homo then said they buy collectively. You bet me enya sika bebre na fe yetimi e de aye these projects. Na ba so am interchange na groundwork asha say e wo ho ya clear site ni bia ya sha say ya confident say in the coming years e bet me akwa ni even in this year na fe yetimi edru pempen so bia bet me ato aso nti me confidence say ba Ashanti region
o believe say niema wabobbo so ni nyina ye niema e convince the Ashanti region to ensure say massive vote amunya no. I mean, turnout, this time round will equal the same, and I say probably ebi kura no a ebesan so akọ
yeah, very confident. Say eba ye nuanom omo wa Asante man. Me ya Asante ni, me free Ashanti region na. Say MPP eba MPP abako, NDC nso abako. Ye nim omo wo so a omo pay attention to the Ashanti region.
Central Market Phase 2. Muntimi nwie kra. Yet no Muhammad Shasi.
Eguso.
8 years.
Eguso. Far advanced.
No, I'm just saying 8 years.
Yes, far advanced. I am confident say be a this year create me a commission. So what you bra ko hwa far advanced that almost near completion. Enti e ba Asante man any party a otimi Asante man ya. There is no doubt say the MPP. Enya wanwa say abribia no the Ashanti region is craving for the MPP to be in power because they are confident. Say MPP wa ban mu a eba road projects eba monumental projects, even upgrading of airports near there MPP in a bit me ayamo nti enya wanwa say omo support na Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or the flag bearer for MPP are confident say going into the elections in December 2024 this year no voter party no ebeba form and only ade party hu juma say dey across the country voter party no ebeba form na fe yetimi again more confidence even from the electorate. So
very well. May I say, and Manasi Atana Woten Kano, member of the NPP's communication team. Mame Emra a Charles McCarthy, so na mintie one so. Just say Mame NTO for 10 minutes.
Speaker.
Yes. Dr. Bawumi has talked.
Mame Chow na mincha for any atifu. Na makasa na machia minua Manasi. First time I'm sharing no studio no. It's a born homebody.
Me too.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ewa Ashanti region. I think say organization wise organizers are people in charge of the region abo homebody. Because that is MPP stronghold. Politically, prudent. Say you would want to mobilize people to dispel that notion. Say the people in Ashanti region are disenchanted. They are disillusioned. They are disgruntled in the performance of the Akufo-Addo government. This is a sad there. Yemwabwa yehu na yentumra. Na amanfo nyadidie omusampa Ashanti is Ashanti and Ashanti is for the MPP enti fansa omaya de yebobo mabaso ba me bon kru o kania oba obetumi aye eni nia ontumi obetumi aye basically for me I don't have issues with it. But Manasi Kakasano, Akasa Bibri secondary school so mercy. Omudi infrastructure ni biaka home. But one can see to say school behind one the same guy one child one tablet. No. Is it the case? Say Ashanti region school behind or tablet now? Because me region, Oti region, me school at Maakye, maybe and my own story. No.
Yeah.
School now a world population of 3,000. No. Computer lab near me, you know. To see, Bakum, you know, see, a survey lab, me, you know. This a teacher need on laptop, a come. Na ye mensa no the map projector and sana what the natural dear e was school mo meanwhile aban say suku akoda bia owo Ghana ha ko secondary school or one tablet
but say no mo go so chiche enye ba bia na edu ana
ai adru hi
so na si project yo mo launch ye nche
amu la ye launch da be
few months ago.
How many months will it take you to share computers? Obia yenim schools are yewo Ghana ha. The data is there. Yenim number no. Inti utona wo deba region by region. Chama region no. Na regional educational directorate. Achechama schools. Na schools na chama munkora. How difficult is this one? Must this one take 10 years? Yantoya na. Say ya Tony ye tuaka $255 million. With their money at the computers and aba, tablets and aba. Why are we keeping it? Didn't you a dahwa schools in here didn't there omunibi? That is a question. And it is not about how many months that you hear the ache. How many months do you need? How many years do you need to distribute tablets? That's what
countries say they'll do it in phases, Anna.
The faces any Drew. Faces. You see, it behoves on you and I. Any Manasseh say will hold your leaders accountable. For me, I can like you, but never be what we am fan 2 years. They am queer. They enjoy as a party we are buying with no. See a 2 then car. How long is it going to take the buyer or the seller to give us the tablet? It's not legitimate questions for us to ask. And yeah, these are ambulances we have. Faces we are. Can't we think as we grow forward? So yeah, faces we and an ambulance with some makokam and a nabe yasem. And Tinsanka a yes, hunanka ya tra no nea yet ye to some material cut there. You have the honest to give me what I paid for. We would near buying contract. Sikanu wo ho. A bind the or toward the or ton with tria. Give us, we have paid suppliers. No yen to check. Me can schools say nanya. How many schools have gotten the tablet? Maybe some more. Over 1,000 plus secondary schools are here. One. Dude was saying enenya.
Unless we find out from the ministry.
But is the minister updating anybody? Is the minister talking about it?
Oh, but so you're a journalist, Anna. You have right to information.
Just a trigger right to information about what PR or the ministry.
But you care to know.
You see, it is about I care to know. It is the responsibility of the ministry and government to keep us informed. That is proactive communication, not reactive. You don't do reactionary communication. So we are PR expert. Now we are reactionary communication. Now what feeling? You must do proactive communication. And that is what they don't know. You must always make sure you are giving people the information. Assume that they don't know. Tell them. Men pretend they say they know until Asema Bands will be issue press statement in 3 pages, 4 pages a month from kind. No, you don't do that. And I say, into National Communication Team say tablets and me say
They say you easily get from the Ministry of Education.
No. That is not the. I'm telling you, sir. Let the information go. Say tablets, you know, some schools have not got it. My school have not got it. But my Sido High School, in the Wuti region, do you get it? We have not got it, and that school has about 3,000 population.
But that's the idea, almost.
That and Krane prepare cultural exams. Integrated science from culture no ICT can on computer. Or culture. Are we fair? Is that what we have in the law? Education now you see you may provide no be access to education. We shall not discriminate. In the man crab na ye chen ya discriminating. Any accelerating in
I'm not sure say discrimination be because probably no it be in Drew hospital. That is my
school. Yeah, school we crassy. Say who be child dia ma ye ti hey. Now the man you need to go ahead.
It depends on how many are available.
So and you see, say how many is available now? Then give to the deprived schools, schools in the hinterland.
Why should it be so?
It should be so because how they get deprived. Omo no mu who be that. Na no be a wo be na wo dia copying so.
Very well. Yamra Kumasi there, so you have 4 minutes.
See what you know Kumasi asem.
Okay.
But my doctor about my campaign. So on the tour he has talked about this tablet asem. Anamibwa. The campaign in there can. I say overall, me as anti reading there. They say almost be okay. And you know that is it, they don't have problem.
But my concerns here promises our day him for no. Say should he become president? I mean, we'll be a Paramount chiefs neka.
But that is not
including divisional chiefs.
Enya Hoped or Kanye. I think I did a publication on that. Or call Weston or Kanye. But I think Oshia chiefs now can.
Is that our priority?
Nana hima no more so can. He feels that as I see almost unya bibi.
For what reason?
That one made the media actually. So, or no, she said at least say as a Paramount chief in the penna, mom will be. But the Paramount chief works with other people, sub chiefs in our for Nana Himano as a you mama. To you feel say, I think for effective work to be done, no, as I say, or more support to. But
maybe concerns in this, why should we even pay the chiefs allowances? That is my concern.
It's a genuine concern.
Be a genesis here as a country, with economic difficulties and challenges, with unemployment. Okay, why should it be a priority? Say obi be person obey president as a sort of promise him for say oba will bet you more allowances. For what reason do we have to make that a priority in TIA announces say a policy for the next government? Why should it be?
One, for vote. Obi bia pe vote. Political parties no masori nyina nia obeka tira man from beto amano.
92.9. It means that you're thinking through this.
So for all you know, is it? But me after the UPSA conversation.
Yeah.
For me campaign things in Israel. Almost had the I to dra say obi bia or be or pese omudi come manifesto hono on reach out on some numbers and email address. Perhaps I him for no akoma no mudi akoma. So use this one. I'm responding directly to requests amaye into because for me.
Because if we cannot
address situations, issues.
Yes, if we cannot pay the first lady and the second lady,
why are we paying the
certain
chiefs?
Money? Why should we pay the chiefs?
Yes, a very subject for discussion.
That is my concern. I don't get it.
It will only be a campaign message. In reality, it may not come to pass because Ghanaians will not support this one. Say, see, you tear him. I mean, for those who, there are many
divisional chiefs
now in Modoso, I say. But like I said, Speaker, there's nothing more than say a year campaign to Kenya a month for no bidgina swat about Sir Martin says, Dr. Bamel will be caught my share. And it's good, ideally, Nanka, Ura Kruma, Ukukura ho. I say now what consequence why wabo but then you're turning upside the parana or crying hammy no that now about cry
over the weekend. I know one cry.
If I no one go back into no, so we are back to yeah. But I think say that speculation in the speaker, I can tell you say Baumia will not do that mistake.
Which mistake?
Say Obebodi
running mate. You know,
yeah, he won't do it because it is not the right forum. The right forum per the MPP constitution a national council. As I say, we did no come on, no mu bobo, or mu jitumu ria, and sana. Others say, ubiti media cook truby, out there coach ruby, because and untina or call national council cost extension. Mama memre, na me mfa nipa me pen no, and when this and why is settled on the personal, and yet Ashanti region, and yet manshia.
Very well.
It is the National Council of the New Patriotic Party, and this one I wish to Betty. I wish to no Betty because so cause that mistake I be hame and yamede on Farmer National Council.
Very well.
Let them approve because I've indicated who it will be, but I'm telling you, say it won't be the appropriate forum.
Your videos are Grofo cars are share PAP.
No, I say cars no the minimum. On my branding cars no that. But I'm saying say yes, the right thing so.
Cars no, one more branded say them, but you nya more din kra but Grofo so from
see a man for assurance.
Oh, sir.
I say a man for have been assured say look by this time okay you the be
okay.
My mom for Maakye hospitals I go check your pressure
because
oh yes that's it manifesto no more delay two parties no or manifesto.
Okay. Medasi, thank you. So we came across this one. It was circle here. Friday was a Saturday. Now it was quite an interesting one because Dr. Baumia making any announcement. You maybe say they are making, but I will not go there because you see, there is no pronouncement yet. Yet we have branded cars and Crofo whoever picture be that will be a main canvas amendment. But I'm saying he said and Crawford ye Regiment for baby and Troy no one bra. This is circle. Yes, here.
This cars are different from me then
I see here. Where yes here. A circle here. So I'm Pachabon Posse and Matthew Poko Prempe as vice presidential candidate. But your country one more brandy and he said presidential and spelling they are wrong. And Tino say we no more deba bontia. That spelling is wrong. I'm just being critical because I mean it cannot be. What you say? Nipa na was supervising masa adi we are question. One should make sure say spelling ni na correct. Manazi, you see the spellings yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe what? Okay. And you know that is it. Your quick comment on that. Na yemra the other issues. Manazi.
Yo, Mr. Speaker, yes, MPP Frank Atuni Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Oba Praoka say ye share Juma na nanoma hemfo eye. Ene ya mamre a omokra. Ya mamre omokra. And I think so the collaborative effort almost share even in our land issues, mining issues, and who be here say engaging the chiefs in several meetings, collaboration with government, and who be here say empower chiefs no. They make sure said their friend living allowance. It's me at their mom said they be a bit me they saw more na ohini mu a eja ni dwumadie na bia also ba meeting be with government said they be a bit me ahwe kwan a ye bit me achechire o man no
justifiable enough na because me I don't see the basis of this one because my question is that we have assembly members in this country ayentuya wo mo kapapa bia what you say
assembly ye mo
allowances no thousand cities 500 cities look at the quantum of work assemblymen you have I mean, first lady, second
they are
lady.
even elected.
Yeah, they are elected. They are two about the you woman. What you say? Yankasi inform dinko control. Inform to ake to your papa biaso. Nobody has, I mean, advocated for them. What you say? From the electoral areas and even the challenges we go through. Yet we are saying we should bypass those people and consider say you be pay the living allowances of ahimfumu. I don't really get the basis of this particular policy announcement.
Mr. Speaker, they did kind bypass assembly members because I ain't say busumi bia or so you make sure say allowance kakra mo de betwa mo ho no omonsa e kan it's not true say you bypass your and I think you see share commitments on government to the extent say no amount of money will be enough to do everything. It is Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say oba because of the collaboration any on mining chichire any adwuma aban na aban any ananima hemfo ebedi and so was to the highest level said the beya betimi am manage na ye na yetimi decentralize even the governance structure na it will be important say betimi make sure say allowance kakra living allowance dey more said the beya meetings be any omo beye any other projects is on say one it's important say living allowance betimi aye and two ahemfo any omo dwumedie no ohini bia ne baby or any resources are available to them or ni bi wo ha baby or anyway oni kapre obi susu wo ha baby or ne ho tono pa so these variations are there but it has to be stated clearly say it is not a bad policy at all, it is indeed a good policy say ohene a oni na build collaboration said the beya obetimi achichire o man ye said the beya obetimi de good governance akọ ne mpatemu ene ade so oni na build good collaboration in Kabuma stronko na fin so no say meetings ni programs be make arrangements for living allowance me sure say ade boni eno kra be boa say de be ya e betimi de ahemfo bebre ewura the governance structure ni mo na eno so aboa na going forward no so he be say na daje or say yes or say na daje na fe or tena buy meetings mo ana so oboa aban ewo adwen to ato amu ama yetimi achieve something it will be worth it into a very good and a laudable policy.
Very well. Mami fast than be Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for na and pay one more abwa ye pampacho a Mascon for eton and sasia yensase papa litigations biano any home pacho yensase no one kra e wo chopoli enti anopay se utie yen ana wo hwe yen na wo enisuade huno no wa rehemu papa se ubenya asase e won kran ha me kanfo a Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for womun sase no e dia maw ene eye the 12th of June akanefuwa ni mienu na womo promotion a womo ye no womo edi ni nyina no abawie ye womo shase on the 20th of May and womo de kwa akosi the 14th of June na the TNS promotion inti asase no one plot no 70 by 100 na nke ye 30,000 say womo ateso edi aba 18,000 enti se wunya nkoji bia mpacho na wo mese a lot pa isan say after promotion period no womo besanso edi akọ the original and the old price na womo edge no and opay say wo per half plot yateso from 15,000 edi about 9,000 Ghana cedis and to make it a point say at least nefuwa mienu akayi die say wunya mfre ya obefre na wa make you reservation na a Mascon Estate for ebeje so pa mo pensa se no for private development of your properties no mpacho mo benye bi and wechi mo pay for commercial purposes mudisi asoridan schools shopping malls filling stations any de ka ho nyina no mpacho a Mascon Estate for e won sase no in so many acres no pay say woni wo mo di nkomo a wo mo ebeboa uye pa na wonso ko na koje odi ye 10 minutes drive away from a Central University and a 5 minutes drive from a Seglemi affordable housing project, enclave a developer dada ubeji asasina no na wusi wodai and opay se wo pese we ni yedi nkomo a hye so said na wotwe na wie ye bia no ye de okọ site ho na afi wankasa wodi wani akwako hu ensase no ye office no e wo community 18 junction Spinters Road no eso ye ne Allied filling station no ana edi enhwe ni mo ye ben ye KFC restaurant no enunti anopay woni e Mascon for any enkomo na wo mo betwa asase papa e de ama wabra manso twe bia no emma ho numbers no e 0553 840646 0553 840646 and afi 0553 838730 0553 838730 na woni Emascon Estate Ghana Limited for any enkomo anopay na womo ebeje so Emas Global Link Limited for say yenka ka ye ho akwantu ho nsem de mpacho womo ete ne tekra enhyehyeye bia no a efa akwantu ho no anopay esese woni eye Emas Global Link Limited for edi enkomo uye student unya ya obekwa amanone akotoa wadisua so akoye masters ani PhD anopay de esese wuye nyina no ene se woni Emas Global Link for any enkomo applications ni nyina no womo beye edi amount afi wa wutie mi a opese wo migrate into a different country na ukotina ho ekoye adwuma as a professional person no anopay akwantu no ho hyehyeye o visa acquisition processes ni nyina no ma Emas Global Link Limited for emfawo emfem na womo nyini nyina no emfamao pacho o kumasi a obehu womo ewo asafo labor womo ene senate office no ana edi enhwe ni mo se o won kran so a obekọ eye White Cross Junction, Weja Kaswa Main Road no eso na anopay woni womo edin komo numbers no 0504-203401 0504-203401 and after 0535-502499 na woni eye Emas Global Link Limited for any enkomo anopay womo ebeje so na afi womo aboa Pacho Eclipse Collateral Management 7 Kancho Sano pay Pacho ye Japadira or your property owner why your documentation at their two Japadi and Swa dear Ubey Nano and Sano pay when you were more any incomo one more beboa with a year the assistants are one more the documents no ebe year juma na afi one more to your commission and which you know open a year financial support and assistance from a bank only collateral speak to Eclipse Collateral Management na one more ebeje also abwa with collateral eno ebema wetimi secure eye ulona wo peno anope wo mo adaroma ana abwa yen fre wo mo na woni wo ni nkomo on 0266999020 0266999020 and after 0302551877 32 minutes after 8 hi Kessben 92.9 we are live on TV on Kessben television and Timo ama joining your conversation ni nyina no anope yedamosi ye papa your numbers no 0550596929 0550567929 text lines and pay your day ejuma Elembele Keke your member of the NDC and their communication team no or for me a part of it afeni waba bedru mamema na china mema na kwaba na mintie wanonso on Baumia store of the Ashanti region. Keke, good morning as you saying
Major speaker
that then why you late sir
Speaker Mofanchemina.
You later can't be to our house.
My anticipated traffic ni say, and I'm waiting so kakra. And waiting so kakra, and no Fabian so me and I'm in Colanico school.
I see.
Into more responsibility and no pay was a year with you so. Into normally no, programs are no passing no, etahame kakra into no Mofancheme.
Now part in the same you know.
Oh, of course, for God and country. It's no yen to me and Jaho, but Mofancheme kakra.
Very well.
Mofancheme kakra.
Mabim Rawson I mean Tio on Dr. Baumia store of the Ashanti region and then ordaining in Abebane. But so far what you've seen as NDC Ebomu Huana Mamin.
Oh, Speaker, Maminchia, wetie for no wahwefo. Na minchia mapamfo a yeshia wa hase. Na mensa so apologize for late no. Na mahwe ne to no, de waya sisi a wakodru Ashanti region. Na mehwe te said de meba na metie menua makati.
Okay.
Na okasem bia I think omo organizers no they know say egu nti no so man nye we are organizing here ama Dr. Baumia ebeye disaster momo nti na bi ne team akogu form na be 2 weeks ni eduane omundi bi omundaaye omundware ye so mo make sure say omutumi organize this crowd ema Dr. Baumia because Michia na wo kwawu Easter no now more organization for Baumia eba kwa Easter no na NDC so ne so ye organization but ye na omo president Mahama crowd na ewo kwa no omo yam hye omo because omo who said this is organic crowd enye crowd a ye ba sen crowd for eba and President Mahama ko Ashanti region. And no say eba voting there. MPP nya more vote in Ashanti region. And Ashanti region MPP di pa in terms of numbers, votes, numbers, or munya percentage or munya. But President Mahama eko no. Ebo MPP for who, and the numbers of President Mahama nya no numbers no was so huge that if omo to me a man Dr. Bawumia the same numbers are ebeye nungwasia momo. So I'm not surprised.
Are you not shocked for the rousing support Eba? It looks as if Dr. Bawumia is becoming more popular than your candidate because Osi form church and Crofonsem rural and Crofofie opposition no anya mum na nkese mu take that initiative. Na obi ono no wa aban mu no more vibrant and active and opay than your candidate.
Speaker Bawumia to ya okwe mamen kanche say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wako 3 times wato Ghana 3 times dada wato dada 3 times and the Bawumia ye President Mahama ye dada and we muna ye later more because sisi apo amino kasa no omo running mate po muntu minye ye running mate ni eye juma. But you see the monumental thing is that it is not about MPP supporters ebeshe just edi wechi. It is about the citizens no Omabra about the same. See, I mean, no, when you go to Ashanti region, most of the places, there is doomso. Most of the places in Ashanti region, and it is not about MPP supporters. Mobilization. That is not the matter. The matter is that Omomuti Ashanti region. Omunim say when was the last time Auto Kusianemeko? That was the cheapest commodity.
5 cedis, yeah?
First, now under President Mahama, Ashanti region for no mutoni saying, no mutoni 1 cedi, 50 pesos, sometimes 50 pesos, it be 1 cedi, anameboa. Omuti Ashanti region says, yeah, omuni, omudija, omuye for, omukojo, omukodijo, omutu kwanko fast spare pass in the Yamaba, omuni President Mahama teno, omuni manya, just if no, they know, omunim say, omuni President Mahama teno, almost $100 saying, they know. Omuni President Mahama tell no mko jina filling station mu filling station e friend aseda mu filling station e friend say
aseda house
aseda
enya filling station but the aseda petroleum
mu ko jina aseda petroleum no motor petrol omoto ne sen under President Mahama no motor 1 gallon 16 cedis and then 1 gallon motor ne 70 Ghana cedis. So they know. And you see before 2020 election His Excellency John Dramani Kumase no drew Asante Hene anim na Asante Hene ka kire ne say meba waba heidie me ntumi nya hwema o na mum ko me mindful ho na ko bo me mindful niema a waye eno no mbehwe so dia den ato aba ma o. So who say President Mahama more popular in Ashanti region in terms of infrastructure. Ubisa minua manasi ubisa no what is the monumental infrastructure mo ye wa Ashanti region no bobo dia na no bobo obobo bia na ubisa ne say almost court almost sane maniema no. But ye nim say Ashanti region is a place eba dwedia ye didwa eya Asantefo ne didwa ene kosi Kejetia market mo Kejetia market no omo fire service omo day nursery Asante omo de omo nim de America ade e friend nursery no day nursery upokuma say friend day nursery omo day nursery omo police apata nsi oto omo tim apata sunu oto omo tim omo bi da under President Mahama yenya vote po ho no. That was a monumental project ayemo. Unim say first na plane and land wo Kumasi anajo. So ya we. So what na Kumasi da. Plane in land wo Kumasi anajo. Under President Mahama ene ye ko refurbish tarmac no. Ene ye de light esisi hu. Ema plane and land wo Kumasi anajo. Under President Mahama ene ye ko gi loan. Ene ye si ye expand Kumasi airport na international airport. And your koji sikani ya kate. Yes, of course. And your koji hu sikani ye. Under President Mahama, uko Kumasi ya market egu Kumasi. And you see, about Ashanti regional, me very emotional because ye inya voting free ho by any Asante 4DA as NDC. And I can mention the project.
Munya vote free ho, but in the do no anawo.
So me compare
because mu vote munya wa Ashanti region. No?
I'm talking far more bigger than I'm talking in terms of numbers because question obisa Manase say Asante 4 ni mu nanti Asante 4 enya Ashanti region MPP cannot exist. You know that. Without Ashanti region, MPP is not a party. Without Ashanti region, MPP is not a party. So they know, say Ashanti region no your party no. They want to promise them interchange. Meboa. And that's why I'm interchange in the Kromwe JC ho. It means they don't have respect for the good people of Ashanti. Omo mu asantefo. And the regional minister, Tenasini Bisa regional minister say, mention 5 monumental project. Regional minister say Yambra kiosk no, blue kiosk. Ashanti region, Suko minister blue kiosk na ehono sebi yanum application eho. Ye bisa minister for roads and highways. Asenso Boache, MP for Bantama. Mention 5 monumental projects in Ashanti region. And then to me boy. But who be some me mention 1,000 monumental projects in Ashanti region. My member so what time?
I mean you.
Kumasi Kejetia Market 1, Tafo Market 2, Atonsu Market 3, Sewa Hospital 4, Parliamentary Hospital 5, Fomena Hospital 6, Bekwai Hospital 7, Asawasi Rose 8, Swami Rose 9, Tafu Rose 10, Kenyasi Rose 11, 13. High School Junction to Jeniasi Road, Bomsu to High School Road, Kote to Ayiduase to Campus Road, Emena to Buedi, Apramase to Ejeso, Bonre Junction to Bonre Road, Aprade to Pakoso, Tikrom to Bauro to Antoine Road, Bekwai Town Roads, New Edubiase Town Roads, Banfu Roads. Oh, my member E-blocks are President Mohammed see here. Agric Nzema Community Day School, Banka Community Day School, Adubeura Community Day School, Eduojaman Community Day School, Drobonsu Community Day School, Bosomche Oyoko Community Day School, Kwaben Krono Obuasi Community Day School, Eswaso Offenso Community Day School, Adanse Famso Community Day School, Adanse Apeja Community Day School, Tepamanfo Community Day School, Ejura Community Day School, Afeyaba Hospital, Kumewu Hospital, Tepa Hospital, Konongo Hospital, Kumewu Water Supply, Konongo Water Supply, Ahena Mabo. Nema project Ahena Mabo sisia. Mama Nasi, eti hey me 2 abono. MPP4, omo 1 million votes. Yen omo ma yesa 1 million votes. Omo ma ya over 600,000.
Yes, which is bigger than voter radio.
I'm dispute to that fact. No, me say omo ma yesa me they compare MPP4. It is so share the MPP4 enya wo ho a to whom much is given. Me say to whom much is given.
Me too.
To whom much is given also tie me edin koma me tie fo I omo there to whom much is given. Nana do dan kwaku fo ado bae no ya man sika Ghana sika bosi an wabo obeto no 120 billion or dey cost 600 billion taxes awaje and other so je bed tax or je covid tax or je bola tax or je sanitation tax omo say nya wi a na sika gu omo ministers them, but in Ashanti region that minister na sika gu ni them no of Ashanti region omo ni Ashanti phone di ye, and I'm telling you they know. That is why in Ashanti region, say about Mianam Pacho, they are begging because they know the people of Ashanti region. Eja, amunim so many President Muhammad no muto pure water, mineral water, no muto the same. They know the living condition mu sesia, and ye the America kokumase. So you aware, oh you aware see the America kokumase. America no wine at all. President Muhammad to America no mo catch ye say America President Muhammad to no incompetent onim de oye and no man say America no so won faso e dey command the good people of Ashanti region. So these are group of people when you give them opportunity ademo be ya ni as omo ye musicians ah what tro enyoma mo so mo rap chorus pen omo to 1 free SHS, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 million per constituency. Na me baby tie me bra or say 1 student, 1 tablet. No masabo just say a slogan senkwa, but the reality is that they are not help and sometimes when I me ayana me yase me Ghana ni intimate so because Dutch passport won for sourcing PhD there. I am not surprised because the level of governance about me ade yaba no somebody ochuchi serve the toilet mu be catch and say sa ejuma na oye ochuchi toilet no eso won for sourcing PhD be school because Vice President Bawumia eba no o ma yeti ase onu wa ye adwuma Bank of Ghana da na sidi na ye hata na nu nti onu ye ne president a sidi na ye hata na sidi ni sata no se ye hata na 3 point na you aye hata no ene sidi no ene nam 16 cedis to $1 nti se ne sa vice president ni head of economic management team na se sa vice president ni tumi ko dina bebia no se ye first year ne ma no me can still ani kitana e wo se adwuma na wo se tumi no hwe no ye no o sanso prestia driver ni so tie konwa le so no dia wada nti on dia waka kire se adwuma no ntumi nya biom na dia se first year ne so ma no etike anim shout to see first year mano. Meanwhile, he has all the opportunity, taxes or see obey year free when you he has the opportunity to do it. He says, "Yeah, Vice President Bawumia Kono says you share him for Metuamoka says you share we mo may say says you obey some promises we mu no yehuda and yeah first time I yehu."
Very well.
So sometime nebi wa so almost about me popular. You can be popular with two things. You can be popular with the good things and you can be popular with the negative thing. And then uko social media, everybody is mocking the vice president.
Well.
Everybody is laughing at the vice president. And it is the reason you people to me atina baby catch SSB you chuchu toilet mu and who want fast crossing PhD.
May I say 8:45 aha Kessben 92.9 on radio. Kessben television is live across the country. More joining a feed, on social media ni nyina no anope yeda mu nyina ase. Now, a couple of messages are modi about na afe membra na yenhwe the other issues. Also, KK, don't mind Mr. Speaker. He's fake. He's just an NPP supporter. Thank you. May I say any message na afa odin ka ho any baby are different. Good morning, Speaker. Tell the NDC man he can talk for 24 hours. Still, the good people of Ashanti region will continue to vote the NPP. Nobody can convince them, so he should stop wasting his time and the time of the NDC. The pathological lies he's spilling out is what the NPP in Ashanti region will not listen to. With the way free, new Adobe as no weapon. Thank you for a message. May I say, Mamin kind way na yentua. So good morning, Speaker. During President Kufuor's regime and time, what was the price of an egg, dollar, fuel, cement, and so on? Again, Mr. Speaker, all what KK is saying is false. He is lying. Broyima Ediwe Ede Abba. Broyima Ewo Eye right? Nia Bekwai. Okay, thank you. Medase. Menya Ekroni Dini Ya Facheme. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm George Ohineba from a year Nungwa, thank you, estate. I see both the NPP and the NDC has made Ghana collapse totally, and still, these two big political parties are still worrying us. Ghana is not okay for these people to continue on their governance. Thank you for a message. This one is a long one, but I'll try my best. This one says, good morning, Speaker. As I advance in the realm of leadership, I have a deep conviction and firmly committed to the Ubuntu philosophy of moving forward together. The core purpose of leadership, growth facilitation, in making sure that the people are always positive about their interests, and the welfare priority and protecting the result in growth has been Dr. Bawumia's hallmark. Collective efforts. Okay, it's a long one. Collective effort to help one another grow magically, improve development in all its elements. May we always have the guidance and be reminded throughout time that with our small exposure, we can do everything. We have gotten from him. Dr. Bawumia is the best to lead this country. Atebubu Abantena was sending away the free buy. Thank you, Edward Owusu. But I say any message, Mame Emra Charles McCarthy. So now we're coming to the aspect of a year minority, and minority say one more boycott the sittings of parliament anytime biana one more leader ebe call for hearing ever court one more be call ako support until say court proceedings abane way and sana one more be into the chamber be ye juma one more abba. Now the reason here one more somebody say and it's one more say minority leader and the lawyers apply for leave of the court so that will be to me attended to parliamentary work and duties, but court and granted, and it's a court and granted such an application to allow the minority leader say anytime be a court proceedings will be to me akoye juma then what it means is that one minority so ent now anytime be a woman leader be court biano they will go there and support him. Mame Emra McCarthy so na mintie chase ma mintie na yankwe
Speaker na men sha senfo bia
Kessben 92.9
na men chia keke
aya na wo de enro ne de na ka ho why enro global fund de ache ne a
enro no nsam kwa wanra na madini patem two groups both aban any omomodin roba no omo issue
global fund issue ni yesika
anyesika
idea
a procedure omudi ne manifesto di ba ade ba ye di hu nkomo me di echi ne oko me nya ne se ebi ne mutimi di basa uwe vi momo a na o makoton waze
but say we na bind there
say
Global Fund, World Health Organization agency, nti they are buying direct since 2002 omo establish omo ma yunwa. No, when you individual.
Ye nya na Jackma be che ai COVID anko sika anko pi ai your friend kwa ngroma se ka moto. COVID by Jackma consignment to depend. Yanko ton o ai your friend TUC. Speaker.
Yes, me too.
Nti then I woke no. E guy was ya one mo ton dem Ghana. Anka 182 containers of no. Speak my main can hear me now we quite the nyasem. Say nyina ye bewu. We are now course with no one near no. Minority say among parliament and I say gise ada omo leader ye free no. On court no. Sa da na o menya ho akọ court. Say parliament wo edwuma ye na omo leader e wo court kwa omo be ko jan wo court na omunya omo ma parliament because judge no I refuse the request of omo leader and the lawyers. I think say so mo kan sa won sugar
Yes.
afabi so no some money no mo pezo money o man edi because they have a duty to represent a man for to about mom. We are member of parliament. As I say, we represent your constituents. And at no point would you want to tie your representation of your people, your constituents, to obino individual and a personal conduct or no private case awanya. Now we'll tie a whole constituency. Common representation to that. I think some money. So I don't know. Person make us a nyansanim. But I'm saying you know so mudi bano and twasum. But at a point in so Obibeka say for rule of law, one who respect the structures of institutions are on court to Yenejuma. Why would you want to push the court? Say because a fit minority leader won't. And now a young minority leader Yensi Sam Rano court to know at all costs must grant him all his wishes are now. Is that what it's supposed to be? I thought say we are all equal before the law.
I also believe of court to attend to parliamentary.
And the ultimate decision lies in the bosom of the judge. And the judge says no. And our judge in Timinka, is it a practice? Say who apply for leave at all costs, the judge must grant you.
No.
Therefore, if no, it is no. In this instant case, judge and say so. So you play by the rules. What I say? No crime to say in situations like that, ubetimi in solidarity and unity. Ubetimi and now no crime to say be a political strategy. Let me take you through. In some cases, we qualify as a political strategy. That is not to take out the issues. Say, in some now more canon, issues. What are the issues? Say, to forcing our court. What I say? Nature of charge. Charge and say, wabua atuakabi 2.37 million euros. You do ambulances ni nyina maye enunti nu abanse yaboka enti ogenesika. Is it true? Was something like that done? So or see enya no kre wan sheda enye boapayo moma court no ni asem enu nti na ewo uyi minority leader or 2 deputies me wa we ni wa we wo ana oni wa obi wo these are 2 kokota the first deputy minority should stand in for him so no so nya asem a not the 3rd person aba. For me, there is nothing wrong with this one. Yem famara nyeduma.
Okay.
What I say? Yedumara nyeduma yem famara nyeduma. But they can decide to say yeah boycott it, but don't give us a statement telling me say you are going to boycott Parliament. Get out and go. So our strategy we issue huna. O person we ya yeah. Me mo boy amane so yeah. What I say? Ooh yeah. Why yeah? What abstaining? Don't issue statement. And moi,
very well.
It makes you unlawful. It makes you lawless minority. We are parliamentarians, so that we expect that we live above ordinary people. And then from honorable members. So you behave honorably. And I think that this is an honorable conduct, undeserving of people like Yasala Atuabe. I say, I took we know more lawyers. Let the lawyers do their work. So almost a month then you can say you also know cooperate in the House of Parliament when it comes to now. Yeah, you can say yes, you are cooperating because you are holding our leader in court. But say we issue statement, and this one will go on record. Say what boycotting parliamentary proceedings because Abai is trying. To apply the law. No, you don't do that. And politically, you're wrong.
Very well. May I ask you, Charles McCarthy, bringing us to exactly 56 after 8. Park I'll send you away free supper, but was it good morning, Mr. Speaker? Let the NPP know that they are going to opposition. Simplicity, nothing more, nothing less. But me, Embra, Manasi, so na Binti. Manasi.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, we are very quickly in 30 seconds. In person, me kasi sudia. Minya Elembele Keke Kaso make some statement about Kumasi International Airport. And NDC and upgrading it to that status. So he has to know. In 2014, Mr. Speaker, in 2014, what NDC did, and they said, "Omode Enkania, Enkania, ebesisi roundways, so, and omoye airfield lights and even ground lights."
But he mentioned,
hold on. Also, omoye international, omoye airports, omoye upgrading it to the international status. It's not true. And America said the only project they did on the airport in 2015, Kania, Omotisi runway, ne airfield lights, in 2018, you see a whole new terminal, brand new terminal, in a year, a facilitating a quantity of some 800,000 people. Again, you see 2 boarding bridges. You sounds why a road network. Perimeter fence. And a power substation. And a car park. Come. And most importantly, runway extending from 1,981 meters to 2,320 meters. In the case, say so cannot mention projects. No, Kumasi International Airport and this is not true. Again, about former President Mahama. Ni Jume DKK kase no ko Kumasi na say. Ni na yentroni nada. One, okwa work. Yehu die see ye. Any ni pay di nechi. Nipa kiti it was a big disgrace to them. And MPP in suye work during kwa Easter festivity period. Yehu nipa doma e di echire. Sansu no ko Kumasi. Yehu nipa doma e pamo na they were not willing to even listen to him. Any ni pakitu ebi edi nechi as against the organic crowd that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia pulling in this regard. Now, as anti for year in Fiasemo, it was the same person in 2014, former President Mahama. Ojina Simpieso Caso as anti for. Who do you go cry a crime on Mocromon tomorrow? Oh, two I am Naboteke Okasanama.
Speaker, this is a big platform.
It was go to Ghana web. Or say.
Speaker, Mr. Before we proceed, this is a lie that they have been peddling always. Until when you subject them to evidence, he will run away from it. More for evidence,
problem.
Sir President Muhammad Jina Oka Okuma say, "We more for evidence,
Mr. Speaker, what do you see here? Ghana web. If you build roads with gold. Ashantis won't appreciate it. Mahama. This is it.
Mr. Speaker,
Camera Nini. Mr.
Speaker, one kind story ne.
And this is in Seed May 2014.
One kind story ne.
Seed May propaganda to say the only
one kind story no.
So you see the reality is that
the journalism to me atro sensationalism.
Keke buhu ne buya hwefo.
Okay, anyway, proceed.
Back former President Mahama. Any normal wabeye. Any ahokyere ne ayampia wetutu amagana for ne asante for ne sa ne ma we a. Yere fie. It is not surprising so on wo call ho no. People didn't mind him. Nipa went me and pull any crowd. It is not true. If you compare the crowd, Mr. Speaker, I'll compare Nipa Edinechi. Any Nipa Edi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiechi from Monday to now. Kwashe KJT adieno. Ebro course on magazine. Kwashe they see.
My minority boycott, any a year global fund in Rona Akaport, my so just in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. You, Mr. Speaker, in sema a war ye court. Abino any prosecute the former deputy finance minister. I know ye NDC for. A friend is a minority leader in parliament. Now back and forth, in some the substance of the matter no court into how the young come be. But you see, our strategy we are in a one young parliament. It is just a weak strategy. So we are very, very weak because you see, as a parliamentarian, no, or constituents at Wabama say court na represent you. It is not surprising, say most of these MPs in Puntu Juma, I was so more bede. Good laws I was so more formulated. Said the be bet me didn't put to about the entire country and even their constituents. Most of them are unable to do that. I'm very much aware say your MP and you Juma so be ya kwan and it's animal, but MPs do play a critical role in even bidding for these contracts. It seems there's all back to na say be fie na fe wahwe policies and formulating saying ya bet me aye policy ya bet me e dia boy ho ban. It said there Education Minister Nakaso the instrument for Parliament. Said it be you free SHS you bet me abon ho by now. It doesn't matter which party be ba you bet me make sure say no. These are good policies as an MP or so now here. You be say into mo constituents eto aba mo so mo koja obi wo court na. There's a clear indication of neglection of their first and foremost duty. Call Parliament ne call representing on Crawford said the beya man for primpun to Juma a call more constituency roads hospital projects e mebuno munya adwuma de keka hu no betimi anya bi no de wo se won kɔ obi anya court issue no e ho no na obese wada age me call Parliament because we just no omunye ye beto aba in 2024 December ye nti be hu said the be call but me case so dua say eba the issues now of course enye aban we are not which hunting be anko so be the law will take its due course. I mean, legal issues here. We are very confident. Say in the end there will be value for money for Ghana. Very well.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Those who voted for the NDC MPs must vote them out if they fail to attend parliamentary proceedings. Thank you. This one says that good morning, Mr. Speaker. Let the NPP know that the 900 years of a year. Matulu Sala, that is what you mean. I don't know the name you are trying to. Has nothing to do. Matusala, that is what you mean, though. Has nothing to do with a year wisdom of the king of Solomon. The 4 years of Mahama is more governance. Is more of a good governance than the NPP 16 years, should they even stay in power. Please let the NPP representative give 5 achievements of Nanado. Let us keep quiet and watch if he is able to do that. We have a failed government, and that is simple. You sent this one from God, so Yima, thank you for a message. We say, good morning, Speaker. Please advise Mr. McCarthy to use his right hand more than the left hand, though I suspect he's he's a Southport. He's a supporter of what? I don't know what you mean by that. Because he's speaking to people of different nature and background. I'm Bismarck. Thank you for a message, you know. Odiwe Fidi I am Quantana by Makati, you so right, you know. Right. Mr. Speaker, please alert the NPP young man that Ghana does not belong to the Ashantis. So then he must limit the Asante 4 he keeps mentioning. Thank you for a message, you know. This one says that I'm a strong NPP. I will vote NPP, but things are not really good. Times are hard. Please tell the NPP communicator not to insult our intelligence by pretending things are good. Or say you send this one from Bawi in Accra. Thank you. Or say for a message. You know, this one says that Speaker, let me get this information clear to the NDC party. The NPP are busing people to registration centers. Is that what they say? Let me send this message to John Mahama, John Dumelo as well. He must wake up and he will, other than that, he will lose the election. You are referring to John Mahama and John Dumelo because you are saying they are busing a lot of people to the transfer centers. Gabi, you sent in that one. Thank you for a message, you know. Mame Emra Elembele, Keke, so na mintin na yemko. Elembele.
Speaker, on say o platform we esom into no see betina ha say ya e wo say ye de respect my platform no enye say be bebo yesirim keke ne aka de ye pene asore ne akọ nti etumra ne a kire ne sie na ya ma wetiefo no wahwefo nso bi edi na kire so mo hu say ye ka no kretrudu meti ha say no before me proceed no ma me use opportunity we na me wehye me nua Accra di mayor ene any birthday me wishing a happy birthday na menka say NDC is proud of him any ejuma obo social media any mobilization obo and we are proud of him. Some of us may on my opportunity and na ohun se yete he nti no me no me dia se da be man kese na baby obi anyakopon enhira no man kwantentin na metina ha say no me can monumental project in Ashanti region me bobo 44 no problem me de just a minute be me de manasi say ombobi 5 went to me ambo. That's a fact on your show. Went to me ambo. 2 Kumasi project na airport no okano me say makatro say me tumra no mache ni sie pacho wan ni Simon Osemensa
regional minister
pacho say regional minister me Kotino tie Ghana Web, Mahama and NDC deserve some credit for Kumasi Airport. Natie mi Kotino or say, quote, I will give some credit. You know I am fair. They initiated the credit arrangement in Parliament for the approval. There were also 8 credit conditions precedent which the NDC fulfilled 4 remaining 4. But we began the whole building process. Into assembly no can say I'll give credit for President Mahama because Bosiani a boy no na e die Kumasi Airport no waka o say Bosiani agi in November President Mahama ne na ban e na agi sa Bosiani into hwe so bi daso daya he initiated the project because President Nanado so that no so daya so system school sa e ne daya no aso. It is a President Mahama ba no obeto STEM project ni so a President Mahama daye sakofo so daye no si obeye N1 na President Mills ba no obeto so a President Kufon daye no it is so to me da no di tutu kete so na so sa daye pa na tikese a wa adwen kese eno wasem ne yeka no nti President Mahama daye no hu say Ashanti region international airport eno nti no ye sa hyehyeye no President Nana don't to me is dan so sa daye no daye so yes obesi for interchange wa Ashanti region no to me nya ba akopo nti ne daye on to me bem. So that is what I'm saying. Say about minority issues in so mpacho mi bisa o speaker the minority statement on the buy no is it lawful or unlawful o dey din komo is it lawful or unlawful
Say, in which context now business
boycotting of parliament is it lawful or unlawful?
I know it's a mechanism you can.
So what is problem with this?
But the question is that you have a moral duty to the people.
Me, I'm a student of the law. One cardinal principle in constitutional law and the doctrine of separation of powers. And when the democracy Is Parliament not arm of government? Is Judiciary not arm of government? So if the Judiciary can sit down and take their decision, discretionary decision, because minority issue, Atofos issue, honorable, I have been in court with him from day one. Even yesterday I was in court. Tomorrow I'll be in court. And I'm following the issue keenly. And I'm saying, say, judge, I have discretion. What you say? Say, Obama minority leader. Sa opportunity no to me the parliamentary to me or parliament and discretion it is not written in law. It is always our discretion. It's Obama minority leader about court every day. Sana another arm of government legislative no. They also have their own discretion. Say they can decide to boycott parliament and support their leader.
This is a party decision I'm taking. It is not the legislative arm. And I take his side.
And I say a party decision, me pacho minority leader no, sebe parliament no on the ticket of DN. And is it
on the ticket of a party?
And I say,
but maybe party no, okay. You depend the two about man through the party. And first of all, your utmost responsibility is to the people who voted.
So I ask the question
into that chamber.
That boycott, is it parliamentary or unparliamentary? I'm asking.
And you want to use that as a mechanism.
But if the judge can have a discretion and use discretionary means to take her decision. Now, Yensu Yafi say, Yensu Emrano or Hokwaima Yen say, Yensu you to me use the same law. I know so by a discretion, they say, to me, is it parliamentary or unparliamentary?
Do you agree, say, anytime Bia Mube cite such reasons for boycotting parliamentary proceedings, you know, okay? You do things against the very people Omoto Abama or Moso Mukomrashi Media.
Yet your mind will masa enya MP for 4 years, 8 years. Are you not worried? No, are you not worried? You see, Mumbi Mbisa the right question, so yet your mind will move. Sir, 8 years, Omunya representative of parliament.
Very well.
It is a speaker. See, and you're worried about this. Not every Tuesday. Any Thursday, MP and with court. Me yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays. About boycott parliament. But so we should not be worried. For me, that is the beauty of democracy, and this is how we practice democracy. And as far as yes, be take his posture away. Me de me kra, me de me ma, me de me yere. Be support it any day, any time.
Thank you. And I must thank you so much for your time. Nasia Tabua, a member of the New Patriotic Party's communication team, Charles McCarthy, editor for the news, the Hawk newspaper, managing editor, and Affair Lembele Keke, supporting the discussion from the NDC. We did a Kwame Appiah Kubi. Me the one more see her, the discussions now by we na Affair the other segment, and so a better. So thank you. I was now was na mensanso Emma Wakwaba BM na Memfa Asedane bi Emma St. Louisa local rights and pay one more abua ye papa but your open more annuncio ewo my Ghana musisia nipa nyina etu aguso a etobia but your St. Louisa local rights and no pay make come for the amount we obi a wonua aduane etonwa esese woma St. Louisa local rights no more da bia wo de beye anuane no aton se wo ye watch jollof rice fried rice and na se wo ye mutuo ni nyina no we here St. Louisa local rice na wetimi edi wojuma ebetwetwe dom edi amawo ye pa en wachi no mpacho wo ye obi a wo pese wutu no dodo mu na wotimi ton na eno no eba be ye business anopay esese woni St. Louisa local rice di nkomo wo mo ebeje so adomahwe aboa wo ye pa wo promote akwan a wo mo ewo La Paz ewo enkran ha wo mo eben eye Eco Bank no ewo police container enkran ha enti fra wo mo on 0277 452742 0277452742 and after 0546 242343 na woni eye St. Louisa for any enkomo anope womo ebeje so aboa ama woni ma papa etimi ato na memfa asedane bi so emma eye marriage link consult for na anope mpacho wa wo pese wo mo boa na wotimi select o partner bia no esese wo ne wo mo edi enkomo ene o pe counseling na fa ware ho o pese wo mo boa no mo pe ma wotimi enya wo partner nso a anope wo ne wo mo di enkomo anhyehyɛ ni nyina no wo mo ebe ne kama pa e de ama wo mo office no mpacho wo mo di bia ben wo e wo Kumase enti so wo Kumase ene ne mpatemu abekɔ asafo nkramofo asɔre dan no ekyire hɔ apɛ na watumi ene wo mo adi nsa wo so e wo hɔ frɛ wo mo on 0550 426100 0550 426100 ananso sɛ wo bankran a wo mo e wo Ted Swanika Street e wo eye Abelempe wo mo ebe Mawako restaurant no wo be frɛ wo mo on 0201919462 0201919462 and after 0554 415679 0554 4156 na afi with the 79 aka ho na when a marriage link for Eddie and Komo Anope. Mamema of our senachi na mema no akwaba in free Obatampa prostate center Anope na yentimi enim komo o prostate no o how bia no abahu bia no when womo Eddie Komo ampacho womo ebetu ase prekope e de amount over margin
ya media
yempombo ko ye
na me aduna mo nso e
erade de yenko ache yenso yeho ye mami nti on free Obatampa prostate center na Anope enhyehyɛ ahodo a mo woni nyinaa no ye ne etiefo enche
yo we de mechia etiefo a omanya adagye tamre etie ana omohwe Kessben mechia omo nyinaa speaker
ava
me Sembo ha said obi anim no positive mu asam na mbeka if you say eno ne yade a yankopon adom hu aduro samre medebo amanfo enti mitumi ka se medimi sase mebo kan pete se ba se positive ayahwe nko ade a medamfua me number 1 enti de bia me ka se so obi ka se opposite do chamia oboa na positive ni ya ka positive ya hunam akwa bi e bata ejunso twa no ho na enumu na junso na ya junso no efi ejunso twa no mu no enam eba e bembam na ejuma titu aye ni se oba ne ba mahia edinso bi boa sperms na ekọ oba no ho efi ekọ ba bembam mu akọ oba no ho no edinso bi boa no bu ni be ka se excrete fluid bi ede support no said the bear sperms between akọ oba no ho na adwuma pa aye no na saa hunam akọ we no ewumo a eho no ekese na no na bofofre no enlarged prostate ana benign prostatic hyperplasia
okay
na eho no a edisusansu pi na ba susansu ni de kan ne se obayun so pi anajo oju positive ho na obayun so pi anajo awumu a wehwe na junso ne kawo na so wa ma hwan ha na wujunso agu ho awumu so a se junso ne kawo na ukasa ko junso a obegya ho kwansin ansa na wotumi ya da ajunso te bia meka se positive no enya atumi ade onu na abema wo junso ne kawo ma hwan ha wujunso agu ho eno so ma bedu ba bi wujunso a na junso no aso ochima ansa na junso na aba awumu a behwe na ojunso boja ana so se o ka se ojunso wie a na ojunso ne den ebi akam ojunso wie na se bia odo be ma se obohamu a behwe na ojunso ne bi asuso o pantim ye sa ya den na esa ebetuna mo ojunso agu ho a wonnim se ojunso de wadwen maso enka wadwen se ojunso but we han se ojunso agu ho okay ebetumi ama osisi ayo ya papa ebetumi ama obama sam akofom we bema we na obama sam ai basa na yade wei ena doctor foni ho aduro wo ko hospital edu edema wo no ye adura adwedwe ojunso no ena manage no ebema edu bi te tamsulosin hydrochloride ana finasteride eno adwedwo ojunso no en sayade no yade na wei na yankopon ya madoma mam ya aduru a esa etu yade na se kra ama obi a wo sate bia mu no ode no ho na de tiene say edon de adwuma ye ne say positive na ekese no a amama akofa sa nsuanso yin aba no edon de ye ne say adwudwe no amasa mfa say emane fon ana shrink no to normalcy ama sa ate bia na wo mu na den eyu firim na no na ani aduru a yami da dom ya me de bo ada sesesi a ana mama my powerful me to make us obi so opposite do chamia obo ano because about positive ya hwe power Africa me to make say Ghana ha about positive ya hwe power say ye ni pa miensa na say menka ho a enye possible enye papa because obi a ya se ne catheter oba mamu aduro obi kwa ne me start with obi a ya wujunso aka wa yase a wutumi njunso usually eba ne sa no a wo hospital a say so rubber na rubber na wajunso fi rubber ne mu oba mamu aduro abajunso within 30 to 45 minutes so wutumi njunso wujunso a sa condition a wo mu na den afiri ho obi a ya so rubber a che say rubber no shower enu na wujunso fo because usually say ekoye sa na say wo fasati be ni mu at the end is me the end po obi ba bi no oba kasa obajunso jinso ne ma internet say ye show catheter na show catheter na e be show sa kusi se makasa obewo na ye show catheter so a positive na akofa yare ne bai no e she kira ide bia ide ehunu ndi sa ne hunu na ehunu at the end of the day no e be cancer enu na ya say positive cancer no hunam akwa bia so ehunu a ayekuro ndi positive hunu a ekuro na eye na say ekuro na ma edi nipa ekọ ensedo no meduro no de ten say unu meduro no a ebe singri positive na ayeka sima kofa za no mani na ba no ebe singri back ama wade ho ebe say de ebe twa shinka ma ekodu say I said akola afi na why den ya won I mean say ya positive develop kokra na entinu de bia meka say wo sa ti benimu a men pe baby enko ba mechi akwana bra because when you ba me nchen dey say me dey hear me no me sa me hu ya dey wie no a me dey hwe ngofo ba obi say makwa kama chinchia ma seska bebre na ma chance ha post last stop wo ba wa ben kwa de ho beto ampa so obama me hwe no a behwe na ho ato no na pe behwe no afre me doctor we doctor pa o me yes say no okan chance ma babom enu ntia me so obi a wo sati beni mu bia no man dwin so wa ku chinchia ko memi bebre a wanya emwanti no enu ano no very good man ye anything for answer for say me na me say me wo positive duro wo ba ho beto
ti oni o meto nchia
me no sa na tie oni pa oni me ntunchia papa bi bai that day na it was my birthday I was excited me too excited me obi adin come here me say I know of take advantage say me nam dey abansa me ho antomi a me no be chiam eno okoye me man do no okoye that come ho na obi freye o say when nipa no ka sam si da bi o say me na mba ya me say me no say me ho antomi me no be chiam no ampa me ho antomi am say na tell am so me no be chiam and the nipa be bre ya den aba ya no arfe obi no aba last one ka so di nipa baba sanete edoni de yankopon de acheme enemre ya nka metuma ka say obi a onya positive bia some years back ekunu obi onya positive bia ekunu metuma ka say 90 people na anya positive a emu 98 positive ko mu na ba ku tu na kan krapon say nya yarfofo bi very strong na be ko mu positive na be ko because eye cancer wo ye ho hwia wo ye
and chewe kwa wo de wanu sia no wa chewe kwan na obi etika mu a
very good
what me hu wa kwan
very good mama chema cha kwan sa no su hia pa me was fifi prat last stop o yenya no ka so kwan so open o ba ho a obudu ka so afa obefa ka o main road station FM old market station no o call also pe 50 down taxi unya 50 down taxi na ka che da ban so bi so obatampa we see for more a free me ho Johnson so ko ba me ho 193 minutes no duru ho na me no manie 0553 800 678 0553 800 678
678
and me wo Kumase una wo Kumase en friend number way 0249 49 61 66 0249 and 49 61 66 and when you Western region and friend number way 0246 04 34 58 0246 04 34 58 wo ba Kessben haso a papa bi wo ase Mr Francis ono nso wo de don bi abija no when you entumi ba makachi no a o attest na confirm some positive no to ba hobeto ni bi ama na yie na when you this year akoba say ye tri akoba mu nti when you wo ajakodwo afenya ashaman ene ne mpatem tema ne mpatem no temapo de me wo ba bi wo friends and committee 1 wo frame a metro ho mo akọ ho on friend number way 0245 42 85 88 0245 42 85 88 wo when you wo ashaman ajekodwo afenya ne mpatem ho no omon fresh anomo we nti sanetie na speaker
offer
me ka na me ka kosi se post dia de me dim se simebo se ya me asha mo haduro nti se wotimi nka and na se wo sati benu mu a ma mo bia ndada o obi o obefre no obe ya be so oba be na watu na dwim the reason being is we kwesi obi a nipa na chenso on ko se saha anasa hana no ho beto no be na watu na dwim
okay
but me kai say papa bi ba makache see ya oba manedro complete obaji adro me test no hwan hu opposite manedro man koi awa one day me one or some friend me no some say do na am de man no me see esu ni sen nam so me cheche no me che no wie no e no ka che me say wakotim kan ba bi nam say den o say ni sister kunu say no sa te bi ni mu na abran oni ni sister kwa yie nti okwa yie na oba no e na oni ni sister fa ka na oni ni sister obisa ni sister no oni ni nkomo na obisa ni ni kunu ya de no eye ni say eti say no so wakoba bibi wakasoa ama na ti say de ni ya de no ho ato no eno oye no so mba me nchen da eno obusa ni sister no an say kan wi wan kan nchen so aba me onu aba me nchen yo nti onu ka che me say wan kan nchen sister na hono kwoti say na maduru ye den very powerful nti afa ni wo frame aframe age nje no wa use do no onu say no asa no bi na akokan bibia che na wa yi na adwe frame so bi ni sister na nka andi ni ku adanse na nche no aha nka wanfa
okay afa me da say nyame show anope god bless you I was here with say my faster than it be Emma and pay say what here I mean for me so Emma Bayport savings and loans and pay one more the fixed deposit investment at the aba and me pacho wood here na wo pese wodi usika no esie na ene usika no ewo eye adwuma mawa ss fixed deposit de ho ehyemu from 5,000 Ghana cedis ye baby a fixed deposit account no at the aba na afei so me ensa so me nsia afe baako ye ne watena se edi nkomo ahwe se interest ahen ane ye de ba osika so ebeboa wo ye ma wo so wanya osika no eso mfa so fodi no pay Bayport savings and loans for that and a woman eye ni say ema eno to say wo tie interest no very attractive woman no tena se negotiate depending on the principal amount wo de eba eno to fa osika beto wo se wo ye dwadini ba na dwadini ba ma anopay woni eye Bayport savings and loans for enye adwumamo na womo ebeje wo so ye but your flexible options no so me ensa bo so me nsia anase afeba ni nyina no ebechere interest ss ye de to sika ne so e de ma anopay se wo pese wo free Bayport for woni wa muni nkomo on 0245 153283 0245 153283 and for 0263 007922 0263 0079 22 na woni Bayport Savings and Loans any more pay. Your future is now, and to speak to them. Now, Format Institute of Media Studies for Adaroma. Wamo say agentity pegia disua na begisua huno efano and some trade jumano eho and pay say we are for and we student we need je ho say we be journalist. Ni so pass juma ye so de ho be shemu. But Format Institute for the main country of Sabra. Wamo be mount tie no ama dia betumi abo am wa ye adwuma ni ye pa. Wamo extra courses be to say broadcast journalism. Afi ebano media law and ethics a wamo be newspaper reporting. Wamo ebechiro ni nyina sub-editing. Afi wamo wi a wamo de brofo no e dia pay so ama. But wamo ma 70% practicals. Na wamo de 30% aka no aye theory no. Eno nti anope bra and cry ha South Odoko ana wo be hu wamo ewo Aliu Mahama Road no eso anope for wamo 0549 655 649 649 055 0549 655 649 0549 655 649 na when a Format Institute no any nkomo anope wamo ebeje so pa 9:30 mame fast than be Makanisa Ventures for anope wamo de Kanisa heba Mr. no dia badwa man so eno nti se wo tie mi pacho wo sisi yare no wono nom Kanisa no ni bia ase betu menstrual pains no ebeko gonorrhea candidiasis your ba aya ho se nsuo fita na efri wahimfie ho eba anope ni nyina Kanisa no ebeboa wo ye se wo tachiman ene ne mpatemu a obeko eye contain taxi rank ho obenya Kanisa heba shop ewo ho etimi ato aduro no ne dodo mu pa and which no baseline pharmacy bia woni across the country no acho woni wo mo edi nkomo a wo mo ebema Kanisa no ni bi na etimi aboa wo ye wo mo numbers ni 0247 887436 0247 887436 na for 0202990943 na woni Kanisa Ventures ni nkomo anope wo mo adaroma wo mo ebeboa wo ye
Yeah, Kwame Jusu. Nyako pado bibia boko. Nyame adumarakwa.
Very well. But me too, me who's watch you be
politicians no. I'm more better and I don't want to go where I'm leave behind. Now, but Kwame, boy, if you prepare me, boy, you mammy, your signature tune, election signature tune. Oh, they say maybe I see our election year and today be a maybe bad. No, I born one mammy. Far Oshame. Yes, election avenue. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But that's it. But I'll take you one after 9. Eddie.
Yes, Kwame.
Yes.
Enra. Yawahana, yenya news flash said the minority in parliament.
Yeah.
Or my boycott parliamentary business and parliamentary proceedings because rat to force court. Now, I took my time to listen to radio stations news. One of the English programs. Or me a news feature bia. Or bisa nkofo parliamentarians or meduma.
Yeah.
And the boycott and it's our workout now about parliament, you know. And a lot are na metise nkofo kase. Why do we have to vote parliamentarians? Ye to about the ma na omukwa. Then they go and make sure that an individual rise on their constituents. Because Oko constituency bia Kwame, they are over 100,000.
Yeah.
By nipe to abano is about 80,000. Ebia both political parties ni nano will share that 80,000 nipa na ekwa akoto aba and omo nya opportunity ento aba ne bi wo ka omo ni na abomu a enkora ne ma ne omo me disabled omo nya sika wo ka omo na abomu a they are over 100,000 and you go to parliament and because of individual bintino you went to parliament to represent over 100,000 people. Then you go call parliament, individual bintino. Then you made the individual right on the head of your constituents that over 100,000 people. You see, people were saying all this stuff. So last night, Nuofie na Bibi striking me said, let me search and find out why politicians elevate parliament, a boycott of parliamentary proceedings, and a walkout, this all this stuff. And I realized that before yesterday, 17 times and a minority side are working out of parliament, both NPP and NDC. Kwame, this Fourth Republic.
Okay.
Now Kwame 17 times, no, and Radiana Beka 18, and I took my time to read the reasons. And I think it is time that we change our constitution. Kwame. We need to change the constitution to forbid members of parliament say on boycott parliamentary proceedings. Because so can I did be a Kwame airtime.
Reasons ni be
a Kwame airtime. One of the reasons I'm reading here, February 19, 2010. Sorry, yes, February 19, 2010. Now NPP was in opposition. And they boycott parliament because Nana Dakwa is in court. Remember that Nana Dakwa issue?
Yeah.
Osukonoma at that time, Onunu ko bie na no koka say President Rawlings and Ashi onu ankasa ne fie.
Yeah.
Now such an wide allegation na Kwame ontumi substantiate near the court. Say omba kire ekwan ya President Rawlings efa so a oye asin onu ankasa ne dan. Ne fie. Then the MPP boycott parliament. Na me ma to abadie a parliamentarian to go there to make laws. No boycott to parliament.
Because Obia Kokana.
Because Obia Koka Assembia or no court. So they have chosen an Adakwa at the expense of many constituencies, over 120,000 people that are member of parliament, any opportunity to represent us our August House. And one of the reasons in 2003, August 22, the then minority leader, Ora Bambabin, led NPP and DC a boycott parliament because he are passing health insurance. We are passing health insurance. Now, was say President Kufuor is deceiving Ghanaians. So they walked out of parliament. So Kwame, it is time that we amend our constitution. You see, the reason why we need to amend the constitution is so we did the political parties, our constitutions now. Both MPP and NDC. I'm using them because they have the majority in parliament. When you read NDC constitution, I was reading it when we were newsrooms here. Article 9, it talks about affiliation. Now, Kwame was say, B was say, or come normal be, but I was interested in the B. Was say, it publicly endorses in aims, objectives, policies, and programs of the party. There will be a party member, and also be affiliated to National Democratic Congress. Bill was it publicly endorses in aims, objectives, policies, and programs of the party. So it has to say, so who are affiliated to NDC? Some normal will say, oh, you are under this affiliation guidelines, you are under it. And the walkout and I said the boycott no Kwame, and your programs, and your policies, and your aims and objectives.
Okay.
Because Kwame Appiah Kubi person call parliament. But who affiliating yourself to NDC no, and I'm that mileage and numbers and what me we call parliament. Before we bet me I join NDC affiliate no, try be a member for 5 good years. And when you are a member, you are under their constitution, and the constitution is telling you that when you go to parliament, your political parties, no more parliament, your aims and objectives, you have to subscribe to it. So the party, if the person is not agree, they say PCRPO free. The time that the MPP were selling Vodafone, he was not
in
agreement, but at a point, and one maybe one, as I say, okay, you granted a lot of interviews or registered the displeasure against the selling of the one tied to Vodafone, but a dream may be, but because of the party constitution. So if you change the mother constitution, which is the supreme law, law be a I think that can be better to be abwa.
Okay.
We need to do this because Kwame say members of parliament walked out of parliament 2019 February 6. Mutaka Mubarak led his people to walk out of parliament because Madam Sarah Lydia, Emma Lydia, yes, sworn in as a member of parliament because I am also working in Tokwesi. You understand? And the NDC believed that San Normana Esiano had it not been that Agabia community when he said the woman was described as a bloody, your father say, a member of parliament.
Yeah.
And they walked out of parliament. And the constituency now assume because of your political party and an individual being to know now constituency no are benefited. Then we allow obia or only individual the interest are that individual no the majority are interest. Kwame, we need to do this.
Very well.
We need to push for this. Say your constitutional reviewer. May I believe say the first thing that we have to touch, we have to go to parliament because a lot of things happening in parliament. I think says the constitution is here for base them to sit in parliament to do the parliamentary business. Kwame, a bit me a boy in that.
Very well. I'm sure let's check out up here. The time now. So my main wish Lieutenant Colonel Lumon, commanding officer at the Northern Command of the Ghana Armed Forces. I'll pay happy birthday to you, Lieutenant Colonel. Your birthday this morning, we celebrate you. God bless you so much. And I'll pay a radinton anymore when you're good health, prosperity, good journey on. This is Daisy Lumor, head of department for the midwifery. I was saying Patrick Nelson school offense and I'll pay happy birthday to you. Celebrate you a grandstand. God bless you, Radin Shroud. And when you're Kessben, I mean, wishing Eunice a do a Japan. 10 hour data, actually, my woman district or something. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday this morning. We'll celebrate you on your new age. Happy birthday. We wish you the best. God bless you. Grace Lying. It's your birthday this morning. We'll celebrate you. Happy birthday to you. I mean, wishing Amelia Kafui a very big happy birthday.
The radio stations listen to.
Muntie, and Shamwamia who said prostate yadi at mema ye pa. Editor no one what in fear Diana Edicro, made 40 years and above. Wobidian said that crew, Ultimate Johnson and Preba Brunwachi. Wobidian soon said Johnson in Yankana, so when your baby a rat, no one put one massy or Jamwa and a sa. Now one swear, a beer Woodian son is a Johnson above, Nemum Edne, so bet me a Johnson. Wood Johnson, Umoja, or Johnsonum, West Pins, Babia Obidia Coco. Say the rubber out on the bedroom and son as 7 preduas at Watimia Johnson. Samson swing now, Ubina Sawia Bema, and your Nasam Pabi Abama, and one is over to America. Now do I need HML or Batampa Prostate Center. Way a Coco cry will be to a Siama or prostate Yadina with your Chinchino or Batampa Prostate Center, Kwa and the Betimia Jew. And Timisro animanim ya tuanamon uhwe Obatampa Prostate Center ubewom e Fifi Prat last stop kaswa yenya no kwantempon no so na de ani gisem ne se wonya tuanamon dru ho na wo yade no 90% akọ 10% na aka ne se won kasa obenya gidie na wotutu anamon e de aba na se wonya gidie tutu anamon e de wani chim Obatampa Prostate Center wode na wotwemienu pe ebetu yade na ase de amawo ubetimi afre Obatampa Prostate Center e wo 0553 800678 Obatampa Prostate Center Emema Jimodi.
This is 92.9, the radio station that other radio stations listen to.
Ewiasimu so bi benya wa na afiyade onipa bia se wo didi na wonom na wohumi mframa ekọ wo nipadua ne mu de se de atie bia yade beba na sa yade ne ba ekwan ben so na ye befa asia no ebe den krompo na wahu se me yade ehu symptoms enie eno nti na Kessben 92.9 ya hihye dwumadie shonkokra ya to ne din Kessben Clinic wa Kessben Clinic yi so no ye befre a doctor fo ekukudam wo mu a wamakwadare eba pedua akwa ne mu no no maba aba bekire ye sedie ye behwe ya pomuden hu nsem so yie eno nti hia me afia boatma kwasieda wei ene kwasieda bia 1:30 pm ekosi 3 pm e wo dwumadie yi so na yen kasamfa ya pomuden hu nsem esanse woni pa bia wa pomuden hu nsem ene wa hoho ahoa Kessben Clinic wa pomuden ne wa hotoso
Ajuma yefue me mama juma na mu business tete sen
bra me business kwa na ekofo
so wan come multi credit
dabi ma ko multi credit
me nso makwaje bosia ma na ya me ka o me twa susu se me de kwa kotua me kwaya hwedo befo a ye de ato office no mu chese omudi me sika na twane o
so wan come multi credit
ane ma ko multi credit
me nioma abegu port ma ya me nyesika nkoyi deadline na twam ama abide ne nsa ato nioma yi so sheka amabo
so wan come multi credit
no credit ma ko multi credit
emum ajadifo bia so den se mo come multi credit ya enka ni atom nyina entom me be kire mo ne multi credit